welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Dani and this is Coffee Break with Dani. On today's episode of Why Am I This Way, we have a double Ulta haul. I don't know what started this haul, but I have a perfectly justifiable reason for why this haul happened. They're a couple weeks apart, and I wanted to use the majority of the products before I talk to you guys. And I also wanted to have them on my face so that we could talk about it. Because in that way, this is a very educational video. It's not just a haul, it's a haul with reviews. So then it makes perfect sense, right? Right? Let's start with this one. So this is a haul that I placed online, and there is a very passive-aggressive story about why I did it, and I'm not quite sure I want to get into it. But the entire culprit or person to blame here is the Briogeo Style and Treat Yuzu and Plum Oil Sleek Stick. I have been on the hunt. Wait, don't be looking in there. You're trying to like cheat. You guys know that I have been trying to find a sleek stick or some kind of pomade stick that is bald people friendly and gives you a beautiful shine, doesn't make your hair crunchy, but also that I can actually wash out of my hair. So I've been trying to hunt down this guy for a very long time. My three local Ultas said that they had it in stock in the store. I drove my to all three and none of them had it. They didn't even have a display for it. So I felt very upset. So I started to get negative feelings about this stick, but you know, whatever. I bit the bullet, and as much as I said, I'm gonna go to a third location, if they don't have it in store, I'm gonna give it up and I'm not even gonna buy it. Obviously, I ordered it online. And when it arrived, I was like, ta-da! This is it. It's a half an ounce of product. Yep, half an ounce, 15 grams of product. Those of you that like to cook, half an ounce, that is 1 tablespoon. This is 1 tablespoon of product for not a tablespoon price. And it's okay. So I have been on a hunt for a sleek stick for a while. I got 2 sacrificial lambs here ready to go to share with you. The best sleek look that I have gotten is from this one, but the R&Co dark pomade stick is impossible to wash out of my hair. So it takes about 3 or 4 days of shampooing to fully get the product out, but the look that it gives and the hold, the soft hold, is magic. So I'm on the fence, I'm conflicted, you know, because I want it to wash out. I don't need it adding to my oiliness, you know what I mean? And it just makes my hair just clump together and look real greasy, but the shine and the hold is magic. So if you have thicker, coarse hair, you're probably gonna be fans of this guy. It's really small, half an ounce as well, and it's 25 bucks. The I&H Sleek Stick, this is another option, and look how big this daddy is. Yeah, it is 1.76 ounces. Wow, this is a massive stick. The only thing that I will say, my hair's on it. The only thing I will say is it does hold your hair. It is easy to wash out, but it doesn't give you a beautiful shine. So, you know what I mean? Like, you got this one and it has this, but not this. You got this one, but it has this and not this. And so I'm on the fence. It smells really good too. So I have been using this one more actually on Mateo, my son, to fix his hair really quick, just in a jiffy. I just do a couple swipes and then run my fingers through it. And it gives you a styled look, but not a high shine. I really want the shininess because if I'm doing like a slick back bun or whatever, like I want the shine. So it's a great product, but for me, it's missing that shine factor. This one here is tiny, expensive, and it gives you the nice shine, but it doesn't grip your hair really good. So I have a lot of breakage because I have fine hair, but I mistreat it. I blow dry, flat iron, I curl it, I brush it when it's wet and I'm not supposed to. And so like I have breakage. I have a lot of breakage, but just like I have breakage, I have also new growth. And so with this guy, when I put it on, it's beautiful shine, but you get like the breakage little hairs kind of start like little feelers. They start coming out of the like, you know, in between the shine. So I'm like, is it me? Hi, like, am I the problem? I might be the problem. So I'm on the fence. Like, this is too much. This is not shiny. I'm like Goldilocks. I am the Goldilocks of hair pomade sticks. Let's just move on. Have you guys seen the marketing for this palette? It sucked me in. When's the last time I got an eyeshadow palette? When's the last time I used eyeshadow? Because I'm all about that shadow stick life now. I just go smear, 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 blend, 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 and that's it. One shadow stick. That's all I've been doing. Look at that. Like, wow. So this is the Tartelette 25 years of female-founded, cruelty-free formulas infused with good-for-you ingredients and kindness. You don't want to see the box. You want to see this. Ooh, look at those fingerprints. Nice, right? Okay. Look at this stunning, delicious palette. This is what the perfect combination of like neutral. I'm on the fence because it's like, there's some that are outright super warm, but then there are some that are outright super cool. It's like the perfect balance of enough neutrally warm and neutrally cool tones in one palette, enough warm to give you that summer golden bronze look, enough cool so that you're ready for the winter and the fall, and enough subtlety that you get the sparkle, but you don't look like, you know, you don't know how to act your age. I know there's no specific way to act for your age, but y'all are picking up what I'm putting down. You know, like you're not being a tryhard. You want to be sparkly, but you don't want to look like sometimes you like to go by a different name after hours. So, I'm a fan. Also, I'm a fan of this guy. I actually have footage of me using this. The amount of research that went into picking the right shade of loose powder is sickening. But in my defense, my husband was snoring and I wanted to just, you know, do something while I laid awake and contemplated going to prison. I was weighing my odds, you know? So I ended up going with the Tarte Creaseless Setting Powder in Lavender. So there are a few shades and you buy it based on what you want your results to be. I don't remember what the others were. It was late. I did research, but I don't remember any of it. I can't retain things anymore, you guys. I'm almost 40, I'm perimenopausal, and my 2 kids take so much out of me. So my hard drive is full. So we got the lavender one. I know that this is to neutralize your skin, but also brighten it up. And I thought, I'm like, I'm gonna put purple powder on my face. I'm gonna regret this. Like, this has regret written all over it. So it comes with a little pointer finger sponge. This is the powder. It is so good. Look at this. I never thought I would be putting on lavender powder on my face, but I am a fan. And I don't think this is based on skin tone. I think it's based on purpose, the way you purchase them. So the lavender one from Tarte is awesome. I might ruffle a few feathers here, but I did not like the pointer sponge, which is worrying me because I also bought this. Everyone's using these little finger sponges, right? These triangular pinky puffs, I think they're called. Pinky finger puffs. I can open this. So everybody's using these little triangle sponges. So I was like, okay, I want to see what all the hype's about. So I got this set of e.l.f. ones. I mean, they're really cute. Look at, actually this one's extremely firm in comparison to this one. This one feels like it has memory foam on the inside. So like, you kind of do this with it, maybe around here. I don't know, is it working? There's no product on it, so I don't know what I'm demoing for you guys, but I tried to use the triangle one in here, which I have to say, the fabric on it is different between the two. This one feels nice. That one I did not like. I didn't like it with the powder. I didn't like it with anything. I didn't like it with prayer. It was not my favorite. So I tried to use, rewind. I tried to use it. I didn't like it. I ended up using my beauty blender instead. Still love the product. The sponge is dumb. And wow, that was aggressive. These I'm gonna have to try. They feel nice though. Okay, speaking of sponges, I got these, pardon my reach. I got these a while back. These little tiny, you see what I mean? Like I've been on a sponge kick trying to find something that's awesome. So I got these little finger sponges. They have sort of like a scuba material for setting powder. Love these. These are great. So I was like, why don't I get the big ones? So these are the same as those, but they have two sides. Why are they so heavy? They feel like ice packs. Like, you know the weight of an ice pack, that like density? What's in here? This is a weird feeling to it, you guys. I cannot describe it. Okay, so on one side, you have like the scuba material that's exactly the same as this. And then on the other side, you have that soft velvety, and you're supposed to like be able to flip it. So it's dual-sided. So the pink fibers are for picking up and applying powder. The foamy side, it's the sponge material that's for liquids, concealers, and creams. It says that you need to use it dry. And it also says that it has a squishy silicone center and a reversible band for control. So like you're supposed to be able to flip it on either side. It came in a 2-pack. The feeling, I can't, like go to Ulta and buy it because you need to touch it. You need to know what I'm talking about. So yeah, creams, liquids on this side, powders on this side. Feels nice. It almost feels like a stimming toy. Like I might need to carry this around in my pocket. Okay, we got this. I can confidently say that between now and my last breath on this earth, I have enough fragrance to last me until that very moment. I don't know what it is, but scent just makes me feel like instantly pretty. Like mascara, you know what I mean? Like you could just put on a couple coats of mascara or a couple coats of brow gel and you already feel like, I tried a little. With scent, it's the same thing. Like I will put on perfume to go to sleep. I can hear you guys judging me through the lens at the moment. I have a nighttime perfume. Yes, I do. And sometimes I like to put on a body mist on those days where I'm feeling sporty or like casual. So when I heard that Kopari had a new line of body mists, I had to try it. But see, this is how I know that I am healing and I am a better woman for it, because I already had the full size in my cart and I was about to pull the trigger. These are online only, by the way, or rather when I bought them, they were online only. So for me to have four full size body mists in my cart without smelling them first, that's risky behavior. And I was like, no, Dani, don't do that. Like think of like Scentbird. Like get the travel size first, get a smaller version, see which ones you like. I am so glad I did, because 2 of them in here smell awesome and the other 2 make me really angry. So these are the new mists from Kopari. If you guys like scents, if you guys like scents in the scent families that I'd like to talk about, that's too wordy. If I have ever talked about a perfume or a body mist and you liked it and we shared the commonality in the types of perfumes, that's still too wordy. If we like the same types of fragrance, these are the ones I'm recommending. The blue one is the Canapali Coast, coconut milk and vanilla. What do you guys think? It's like a B+ for me because it's like a cheap vanilla. Like a room spray vanilla, not a fragrance vanilla. So for me, it's like it's okay, you know. Then you have the Malibu Peach. This is jasmine and white peach. If you want to feel young, like happy, vivacious, like jovial, it's a good scent for that. It smells like peach. That's all I got. Peaches, peaches, peach. You know, like that's exactly what it smells like. This one here is the Marbella Bloom, Bergamot Neroli, and White Flowers. I thought this one was gonna be my favorite because I will take any neroli any day of the week on anything. Like neroli's like my, like the epitome of like summer scent for me. And then you have the Seychelles Sands. This is the vanilla and musk. Absolutely not. So the lesson for today's haul video is don't get the full size because generally speaking, you're not gonna like all of them. That's why there's so many options, right? So that you can check the box for all types of fragrance lovers. I wasn't very convincing out of all of these, was I? You're gonna have to use your own judgment. I'm really worried about this. So I've seen this little guy from Revlon. It's an oil absorber roller for a while now. And while it makes me extremely nauseous and conceptually, I can't get past how like weird it is, but you're allowed to take it out and wash it and reuse it. So it's like, it's no grosser. It's no grosser. You know what I mean? It's like a beauty blender. Like you can wash those and you still reuse them. So this is like the same idea. You roll the volcanic stone all over your face and remove the shine. And then when it gets yucker nuckers, you wash it with soap and water. Like you take out the little rock. So let's see here. We're gonna open it together. I can't believe I waited this long to open it, especially when it's been so gross and so hot. So it says, remove cap, roll volcanic stone on T-zone, forehead, and any shiny areas. And then to clean, twist locking ring, wash with soap and water. Allow to dry overnight. Oh look, and it has little breather holes. So that's good. It's not gonna fester bacteria as much. Okay, do I look a little shiny or is it just highlighter? Oh, is that powder? Is there powder on here? Okay. Oh, what's happening? Is there powder in here? Oh, your girl's very confused. What is this? Oh, it is powder. Is there powder on the inside? No, it's just powder that comes off the rock. Huh. Look at that. That's not super weird, but it works. I guess you're gonna have to use your fingers though. The sound is a little weird, you know? Like, oh, what's she doing again? She's rolling her face. Okay, I approve. Now we gotta wash it and see how it holds up, but it's kind of weird because it's like a little powdery rock in a tube. All right. Okay, then we have these. I got two shades because I wasn't sure how tan I was gonna be, but these are the Tarte Creaseless Creamy Concealers. My heart tells me that these are the same ones they discontinued a while back, the Maracuja concealers that were designed for aging skin or dry skin, which I was a fan of. Most people were like, whoa, awful, right? Most people were like, they're heavy, they're sticky, but they reminded me a lot of like the IT Cosmetics concealer. Like it is full coverage, it is thick, and it's very emollient for people with aging, dry skin, fine lines and wrinkles. It's what I have on my face today. I used it as a face product, so I really like it. It feels to me like it's the same concealer. And I don't know why they took it away and brought it back. Maybe they reformulated it. But on here it says 24-hour hydration, 12-hour wear, 12-hour creaseless and creaseless, 12-hour crease proof and waterproof. I don't need my products to be waterproof. That to me doesn't make me feel really good. It feels a little weird, like I'm spackling my face, but you know, it's a selling point, and as long as it melts off at the end of the day, I'm good. Speaking of my eyelashes, this is the XL Tubing Mascara from Tarte. This is the Tartelette XL Tubing Mascara from Tarte. Very heavy mascara tube. It's what's on my lashes now. I have two coats, just two coats, and one coat on my bottom lashes. I love tubing mascara. The Thrive Cosmetics brand has my favorite tubing mascara of all time. I would love to find a drugstore tubing mascara. That would make me really happy. It's just, there's something so satisfying about tubing mascaras because not only do they apply really fast, they build up really fast, and they rinse off really easy. So I was on the fence. I wasn't sure if I was gonna like this. And the only reason I added it to my basket was because when I made this purchase, they were like 40% off. You guys know how I feel about mascara now. For me, mascara, I'm like, I go through so much mascara that I really would prefer a drugstore one. But have you guys noticed that like drugstore mascaras are half the price now? They used to be about a quarter of the price or a third of the price of luxury brands. Now they're like half. Like one's 12, the other one's 24. Like, oh man. Okay, we got two brow things. Well, sort of brow things. This is my favorite eyebrow pencil. Like, this is probably the product I use the most when it comes to makeup, is eyebrow pencils. This is the best one I've ever found. I buy the shade taupe no matter what color my hair is. I use taupe. The spoolie on there is awesome. The waxy tint is great. I can't say anything more. It's $3. Best eyebrow pencil ever. And then I love getting this guy because it's a clear mascara. I can use it in my hair, I use it in my brows, I use it on my eyelashes if I just want to kind of, you know, make them shiny and longer, just kind of wake up my eyes. So the 2-pack, I think you can only get the 2-pack online, but the e.l.f., it's called Clear Brow and Lash Mascara. This one, these two, awesome. I feel like I've been on this kick where I really want to tame the shine off my face. I love dewy and I love very light coverage products at the moment. This is where I am in life. It's really making me happy. But there are some times where I just look really sweaty because the products already have a dewy look. So like if you start off your day with a full coverage matte product, you don't start getting shiny until a couple hours in. When you go in with a light coverage or a dewy or a glowy product, you get shiny pretty fast because it's already a shiny product. So when I kind of just want to simmer it down a little, just like not do this. When I just kind of want to bring down the shine, I was like, hey, do you remember those little tissues that we used to use when we were in school? I feel like I need some of those. So I found these from Petite and Pretty Glow Nowhere Oil Blotting Sheets. I should have done these first. One of these Kapari mists got on my hand and it smells so good. I wish I could tell you which one it was. My heart tells me it's the turquoise one, but let's double check. Yeah, it's the turquoise one. So these little sheets, they come in a little container. I guess that volcanic rock really works because look, there's like nothing on there. Hold on, let me push hard. There we go. Yeah, that is so satisfying. It's disgusting, but very satisfying. Well, anyway, this little thing has 50 sheets in it, and I think it was like a couple bucks. Love that. Very excited about that. Also very excited that this box is empty. Actually, I found a little straggler. This one was in my purchase, my online purchase. This is the Black Honey Lip Oil from Clinique. Oh, you thought I was over lip oils? No ma'am, not over lip oils, and I'm a huge fan of the color Black Honey from Clinique. They came out with an entire Black Honey line. They have a mascara, they have an eyeliner, they have a lip balm, like stick, lip gloss situation, and then the lip oil. I mean, it's beautiful, isn't it? Okay, back to what we're talking about. This weekend, Daniel had a baseball tournament, World Baseball Classic. It was an hour away. So Mateo and I were hanging out all weekend and we drove there, but the day that we went to the tournament, the two games were 4 hours apart. So we had to figure out what to do for 4 hours. And naturally, there was an Ulta nearby and this happened. And it didn't need to happen because, well, you know, but it happened nonetheless. And we're gonna talk about it. All right, are you ready? Do you need a snack? Because I know we've been here for a minute. So this is the Ordinary Squalane and Amino Acids Lip Balm. It has the applicator that I despise the most when it comes to lip balms. No, I can't say the most. I can't say the most because it's applicator. It has an applicator. So if it has that little, you know, like that little, this is the one I like the least of any type of applicator. But the worst is when you have to put your finger in it. Anyway, it's a cute little shape. Not sure why they went this route, but it's adorable. But the actual finish, texture, formula is very lip oily. It's like viscous, like a thicker lip oil, but it feels just like a lip oil. So I'm a huge fan because a lot of times you're not really in the mood, especially if you're like sensory triggered. Like if you're a texture person, like I don't like things touching like my actual armpit crack. Like if something touches, I'm not very nice. And so if you're a big sensory person, like you saw how I freaked out about the texture of this. This is very satisfying. You might not like those thicker sort of like lanolin texture lip balms. So this is an A+ for me already, just out the gate. An impulse grab that Mateo was like, hey mom, do you want to try the firework mascara? I was like, yes honey, yes I do. I want to try the firework mascara from Maybelline. Drugstore mascara, I think it was like 12 bucks. But I mean, I'm a sucker for marketing and I want my lashes to look like that. So absolutely, I want to see how they make my lashes look like a 360 lash impact full flare with the Super Spark brush. We're gonna try it for you guys and we'll have to update you on that. Something that was in my basket and I ended up walking out and paying for that I didn't know a 12-year-old had snuck into my basket is the Axolotl Bath Bomb from Ulta Beauty. And I have to say, we don't take baths. So we might have to start. Oh, that smells fancy. Anyway, Mateo threw this in my cart, so I wanted to share it because it was a part of the haul. 2 products that I know that I added to my cart because I was in a debilitated state from sitting in 105-degree weather all weekend, watching baseball, spitting out dirt, and yelling. I was weak, and they sounded great at the time, so I'm really hoping that they are bald people friendly. The Batiste Sweat Activated Dry Shampoo and the Batiste Touch Activated Dry Shampoo. I was telling Mateo, I'm like, wow, these sound like products that would be really helpful. So he's like, all right, mom, we cannot be put together alone because we will get into a lot of trouble. Like, neither of us have limits. So at least we got the travel size. Sweat Activated sounded just like magic from sitting in the sun. But I'm like wondering, oh, whoa, that's like, oh, that smells pretty. It smells like a clean public bathroom. You know when you walk into somewhere, like it's like an actual clean bathroom, people. Here, hear me out. And no one's used it, and so it's like clean from top to bottom, that like really refreshing scent. That's what that smells like. So this is the Sweat Activated. How does that even work? And then this is the Touch Activated. I thought this one might be great to put in your hair at night so that when you wake up in the morning, your hair is nice and refreshed. Oh, that smells pretty. I'm a fan. All right, so we gotta test out these 2. Then speaking of thicker lip balms, I got sucked in by marketing. These were on an end cap and they were saying that this is the #1 used and loved product by makeup artists, celebrity makeup artists. Like this is the only lip balm that they like, and it's the Dr. Pawpaw Multi-Purpose Soothing Balm with natural pawpaw. It's for lips, skin, cuticles, and beauty finishing. This is the night mask, so this didn't have like that marketing that I was telling you. This one did. And I guess it's like, the impression it gives me is it's like Aquaphor, because it said it's for like chapped skin, for your cuticles, for your lips, for your knees. I'm sure they probably put it on supermodels on like their cheekbones. So that, see, this one's super thick and it does not smell nice. You see that little, no you don't, because it's clear. It's thick and it smells like old lipstick. You know the old lipstick smell? It's like plasticky, but like not in a good way. Not like a satisfying plasticky smell. Not a fan. It was only $5, but I feel really hot, like deep in my heart that I need to return it. You guys have to let me know, are you returners? I hate returning because they just put it in the trash and that makes me feel terrible. But if I keep it here, it's not like I'm gonna use it. Maybe I can find someone that already likes it. And it has my favorite type of applicator. If you are a fan of shimmer in your lotions, stop what you're doing. Exit out of this video. Click on my link first. Click on the link for this product and buy this lotion immediately. It is the Hemp's Glow Getter Herbal Body Moisturizer with bergamot and warm vanilla. It smells. You know how I feel about doing testers in a store, right? Like I can't take this plastic off right now because there's a plastic on it, so I'm gonna take some from the, but you guys know how I feel about testers in stores? They kind of skeeze me out a little bit. But we were in the checkout line and Hemp's is like right at the checkout line. And when I saw warm vanilla next to bergamot, which are two of my favorite scents ever, I was like, no. How do you do bergamot and vanilla? Hemp's was like, hold my beer, I'm gonna show you how. So not only, oh God, it smells amazing. Not only does it smell good, it is a lightweight, very hydrating lotion. Some people are fans of the Hemp's, man. They're good lotion. One of my baseball mom friends only buys Hemp's for her family. It has, do you see the difference? Don't let, baseball weekend, you guys. Like, it feels like primer for your skin. It's not gonna give you glitter chunk. You know, it's giving me bronze. It's giving me summer. It's giving me, don't look at my peekaboo window. It's giving me toned arms. I don't have toned arms. But the smell alone, the scent alone, sorry, I gotta be more graceful. The scent alone, stop what you're doing, get this lotion. I promise you, it's $25, but you're gonna be happy you spent those $25. I am so happy that sniff perfumes aren't expensive. I know that's a big statement because it is a smaller bottle, so maybe in the gist of things like ounce per price, they are, but they only come in one size, so it's not like you're gonna go and, you know, buy a full price for $200. No, you're gonna get the only size they have, and it has, I think it's a 1 ounce bottle. Yeah, it's a 1 ounce bottle. I think they're like $59, maybe 60 bucks. And they are constantly coming out with new scents. They come in these cute little boxes. Honestly, I think it's overkill. You could throw it in this box, like half the size. Turn this box this way. The perfume fits there. I would be perfectly happy with that, but obviously it is exciting to open the little drawer. So the perfume comes in this little thing and it's always stuck. And then you still have to take the eyeliner wrapper off of it. You know what I'm saying? Like the little rip. 7 hours later, after you take off all the packaging, you get the dive headfirst into Coco Shimmy, where the good times smell like coconut spritz with a sun-kissed twist. It has creamy coconut, pineapple, sandalwood, and tonka bean. It smells like sunscreen and like surfboard wax. It's like, oh my God. It smells like a pina colada. It smells like a sophisticated pina colada. Yeah, oh, that's nice. I smelled the tester, and the Ulta we went to is the type of Ulta that has the perfume behind a case and it's locked up, and if you want something, they take it to the counter for you. So the little tester was sitting there. I didn't even spray it. I walked past with my son Mateo. I saw Coco, took the lid off, and I went, ma'am, I'll put it behind the counter for you. And I was like, thank you. My whole weekend is made. It smells like a really fancy pina colada. So if you like pineapple and coconut, if you like that sunscreen surfboard wax scent, I don't know if I'm ashamed or really proud of myself, because after not doing a beauty haul in a very long time, I'm really happy with my choices, you know? I feel like I got a really great variety. I got a new lip oil that I love. I got a new eyeshadow palette that I'm excited about. I'm gonna smell good for ages. My old lady eyes aren't gonna be creased. Look at under there. You know why I'm not creased under there? Because of these two right here. Lavender powder, Maracuja concealer. It's a good haul. It's a good haul, you guys. Anyway, all of the items that I hauled impulsively, fell for marketing techniques, and I couldn't control myself will be listed and linked in the description box of this video. If there are any products here that I mentioned and didn't give you enough reference, or you want to see more about, or you want to talk more about, let me know in the comments and maybe we could do a special video, like how I put on tubing mascara. I can do that. I could do that for you guys. Or I could just do an ASMR video where I just squeeze this for you guys on camera and whisper, do you hear the sponge? Just kidding, I could never do that. I can't whisper for longer than like 5 seconds, but honestly, when you exit out of this video, add this to your cart. No, that's bad advice. Add a lot of these things to your cart, because then we can be twins, and I guarantee that you are gonna be satisfied just like I am. Anyway, I am a terrible influence, and I love you guys so much, and you know what to do. If you found this video useful, entertaining, and learned something, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and until next time, this coffee break is over. Bye guys, I am awful. It's, you know, it's like a best friend. Like, you know she's not giving you the best advice, but she also means well. Because she's like, look, I want to share the happiness. This is making me happy. I want you to be happy too. Plus you get points because it's Ulta.